Hi everyone, my name's Christy and I'm the high school librarian at the Indian Trails Public Library. Welcome to Valentine's Day Treats. Hopefully you've received an email by now with all the ingredients that you're going to need to make these treats and also instructions on how to do them. But if you haven't, don't worry, we're going to go over it together. I love Valentine's Day. I love all things love. I love celebrating it. So I'm super pumped to make these treats that we can give to hopefully some of your loved ones. We'll be making 3 different things today. We'll be making a Oreo truffle. We'll be making a Valentine's Day drink, of course non-alcoholic. And then we will be making like a Valentine's Day version of puppy chow. I'm so excited, so let's get going. Okay, so the first thing we're making is a no-bake Oreo cookie truffle. So for this, you're gonna need a couple things. You're gonna need some Oreos, a bag of candy melt, some cream cheese, and this is an optional, some sprinkles. Also, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some type of like freezer mold. You can use an Oreo, ice cube tray if you don't have any. But if you have like a fun, I don't know, like heart-shaped mold, that would be fun. I only have these egg-shaped, so we're gonna pretend they're Valentine's Day-ish. But that's what we're gonna do there. You're gonna need a couple bowls, and then you're gonna need a food processor. So the first thing you do is you put the Oreos in the food processor. Now this calls for 1 package of Oreos. I don't think I got a family size, and I don't think they'll fit in the food processor. So I'm just gonna put as many as I think will fit in here. I also got double stuff because I prefer the frosting to the cookie part, but if you like the cookies more, get normal stuff. And then you're gonna food process this. I actually don't have a outlet right near me, so I'm gonna move this. And then I will be back with processed or grounded up cookies. You're gonna want it till it's like a crumble. Okay, so I just processed. I just ground up the cookies. If you can see, they're kind of like they're crumbs. If you don't have a food processor, you can put them in a Ziploc bag and run a rolling pin over it a couple times until it is squished. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a bowl and we're gonna add the cookie crumble to this. Perfect, let me get this out of the way. Then we're gonna add some cream cheese to this. It calls for softened cream cheese, which I really recommend because you are gonna be mixing it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put the cream cheese into the bowl. I'm making a mess, guys. Don't follow my example. Do better. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna toss this real quick. And then we're just gonna mix it together. So once you have a mixture that kind of looks like this, you're gonna put them in your molds, which are right here. You can use a spoon. I'm gonna use my fingers. I find it easier, but let me wash them first. Okay. Now that I washed them, I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'm just gonna put them in these molds. So it's full. Once you have your mixture in your molds, we're gonna pop it in the freezer for like half an hour. Okay, friends, so while the truffles are freezing, are getting a little bit harder, we're gonna melt some chocolate. You're gonna need to get some candy melts, pretty easy, and pour them in a microwavable safe bowl. And then the trick to this is you're gonna put it in the microwave, 15 seconds, come out, mix it with a fork, 15 seconds again, out, mix it with a fork. And I think you're gonna have to do that for about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got this out of the microwave. It's totally smooth, completely a liquid. So now we quickly need to go grab the Oreo out of the freezer. So they're pretty hard, and we gotta pop them out. And then dunk it while this is still warm. And then we just put it on a cookie sheet. Ooh, guys, they're coming out kind of wonky. It's okay, they should taste good. But they might not be the prettiest thing you've ever made. Guys, these are gonna taste so good. They might look a little weird. Oh. Okay. And then we just put some pink sprinkles on this. Also, if you want, you can dye this frosting like a different color to make it a little bit more Valentine's-y. But guys, this does not look very pretty. It's okay, it's gonna taste really good. So yeah, we just take this frosting, cover it. Woo! And ta-da! Guys, this is not my best work. Hopefully yours did a little bit better, but let me know, okay? And I'll get cleaned up and we can get started on the next thing. Okay, guys, so the next thing we're gonna make is like a Valentine theme puppy chow. It's called Cupid chow, which I think is fun. So what you're gonna need for that is vanilla, peanut butter, a stick of butter, some microwave safe bowls, Chex, some type of like Chex cereal, M&Ms, and some type of sprinkles. And then also you need some measuring spoons. So in a microwave safe bowl, we are gonna add half a cup of peanut butter. So I'm just sticking this in. Sticking because it's peanut butter. So I didn't get quite half a cup in that. So I'm gonna go back in and try to get like this extra little bit. Guys, peanut butter is sticky. Okay. Now that I'm content with the amount of peanut butter we've got, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of butter, which is just 1 stick of butter. Oh, I forgot one ingredient that we're gonna need. We're gonna need chocolate chips. So I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Okay. With chocolate chips. You need 1 cup of chocolate chips. Also a firm believer you can never have too much chocolate. Here's a little bit of extra. And then we're gonna put this in the microwave for 1 minute. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And we're just gonna stir it until it's smooth. So everything looks really solid, but the second you start mixing it, everything is gonna start melting real quick to this like goopy kind of consistency. So you see, now it's all this gooiness. So then we're gonna add vanilla. And so you need 1 TSB of vanilla. It's TSB, lowercase t, no b. So that is a teaspoon. And the way I remember that is teaspoons have teacups. And teacups are smaller than tables. And tablespoons are the other option. So you just pour that in. Ooh, smells so good. And mix it in. And then we're gonna add 9 cups. Let me get stuff out of the way. 9 cups of this Chex cereal. I got cinnamon. It does not matter. I thought cinnamon would sound good with this. I don't know if it will. Maybe getting cinnamon flavored was a mistake. We're all gonna find out together. Two. you put that away. And now we're gonna pour this mixture over our cereal. And we're gonna mix while we're doing this. Mix, mix, mix. In there. Awesome. Okay. So the next thing, we're almost there, can you believe it? Is 2 cups of powdered sugar. Oh, let me show you. So this is what it looks like. Totally covered. So we're going to take our powdered sugar. And pour it carefully into this. So this isn't quite a cup, but I'll keep track of that. So pour some. Where did my mixing bowl go? Once again, we're mixing. Okay, pour some more in. And mix some more. Pour some more in. So it calls for 2 cups. That was almost 1. So here's another almost 1. Mix. A little bit of not 1 cup. Okay, guys. Ooh, it's looking so good. Here is where we're at in the process, and we are almost done. So the last thing we need to do, it has 1 cup of M&Ms. So I got pink and white M&Ms because that was Valentine's Eve. So it's called for 1 cup. I'm just gonna wing it. You know what? You can never have too much chocolate. My mom taught me that. And then this, you can add some sprinkles if you want. And boom. Look at that. That looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up and we'll get started for the last one. Hey friends, so I just cleaned up from the puppy chow, and now the last thing we're gonna make is something called a cotton candy delight, which is a non-alcoholic sugary drink. That's perfect for Valentine's Day. For that, you're gonna need strawberry soda of some kind. I got strawberry lemonade soda because that sounds better to me. You're gonna need cotton candy, a cup. And then you're gonna need, like, this is extra, but I think this is cool. This like sugar sprinkles. And then you're gonna need paper towel and a plate. And so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your sprinkles and kind of spread them out on this table, on your plate. Shake it a little to try to create kind of an even plane. Then you're gonna take your paper towel and you're gonna get it wet. So I'm gonna run it onto the sink. Okay, so I have a wet paper towel. I'm gonna run the wet paper towel around the lip of the drink. Gonna put it in so it creates kind of like a sprinkle effect on the top. Then I take my cotton candy, gonna fill it. Like, I'm not stuffing it, but I'm making sure there's as much cotton candy that can fit in here without like pushing it down. Okay, so we have a full thing of cotton candy. And then you take your pop, and now it should melt. Yeah. And create a fun little drink. And let it stop bubbling. And here you go. Oh, that's good. It's sweet, but it's good. Well, everyone, I hope you had fun. I hope you at least try one of these recipes. The Oreo truffles did not turn out as well as I had hoped, but that is okay. That's kind of the fun of cooking, is things don't always work out and you kind of have to improvise. But I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. If you see me around the library, come say hi. And thank you guys so much.